Well, welcome everybody to our online program on addiction recovery from the Sunshine Coast Health Center up here in Powell River, BC. And that's our topic. We've been talking about what the alumni from the Sunshine Coast have told us is making their lives meaningful. And one of the key parts to all of this is that whatever it is they're doing, that they found it personally rewarding. It was important to them. So for example, if they were volunteering, they just didn't volunteer for this, that, or the anything. They chose something that was important to them. And then that's what they would volunteer for. So for example, maybe animals. The animals brought a lot of fulfillment to them, so they might take up dog walking at the local SPCA, something along that line. So something personally meaningful. So we had one fellow, he was a banker. And in his story, he was basically bored at work. I mean, he would do the same thing over and over again every day and been at it for 10 years. Didn't want to quit, of course, because he paid the bills and he would get a pension out of it. But he found work quite dull. And he was really worried that after he returned to work, after he'd finished treatment, that maybe this routine would get to him at his work. So what he decided to do is that he was also very interested in helping kids. And he was interested in hockey. So what he did is he got his bank involved in sponsoring minor hockey. And he became, with the blessing of the managers obviously, he became sort of the spokesperson. When the media came for interviews, he was the one who was interviewed. He became sort of the coach, the guru, the go-to person, the great problem solver, all for this community effort to help minor hockey. And so, although he still did his job, same thing every day, he had to get the work done. He told us that he found this minor hockey actually energized him for the work. So it was something that he could look forward to going into work. And he actually said it even made his routine work more interesting. So that's an interesting creative way that he found to take a job which he had described as very routine and actually made it a lot more meaningful to him as a human being. Anyway, that's it for this episode, and we'll be back next time with another example from the alumni on how they found meaning in their life.